Hey there, this is Jim Donovan. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you're here with me. Today I'd like to talk about the secret behind sound's healing power. And at the end of the podcast, I'm going to take you through an exercise that you can use tonight to help you fall asleep. Now, typically, you'll reach for a Band-Aid whenever you get a scrape or a cut. Obviously, a Band-Aid can't heal your injury, but it can stop the bleeding and protect your wound so that your body can work to heal itself more efficiently. But what most people don't realize is that they already have a built-in Band-Aid that can also help improve your body's ability to heal. It's the power of sound and vibration. Clearly, unlike a bandage, sound can't cover up or protect a wound, but it does help your body stop wasting energy so that it can enter a state of healing. And after your body stops wasting energy, sound helps reallocate your internal resources to heal you more quickly and efficiently. I'll share with you exactly how sound does this in just a minute. But before we go any further, I want to back up for just a minute and talk about what causes your body to waste this precious energy in the first place and how you can stop it. By far, the biggest energy wasting culprit is chronic stress. If you feel as if you're stuck in a vicious cycle where you just can't shake a looming feeling of worry, or have trouble relaxing, or are constantly overwhelmed, you could very well be suffering from chronic stress. Of course, it's normal to experience stress every now and then, but if this is a regular occurrence for you, it could have some seriously lethal effects. For one, chronic stress slows down your body's natural healing process, specifically your immune system and tissue repair. That's because your body tends to focus its energy on tackling the greatest immediate threat to your well-being, and for most people, this is stress. In other words, the more stressed you are, the longer it takes for your body to rebuild and heal itself. As a result, your body ends up using its energy and resources to address your stressors first. This means that the other maintenance functions your body would normally perform, like healing and repairing, have no choice but to take a back seat. In short, your immune system plays a crucial role in every one of your body's healing processes. And psychological and behavioral factors like stress, mood, and sleep patterns all influence this. Another way chronic stress hinders your body's healing processes is with excess buildup of the stress hormone cortisol. The problem with too much cortisol is that over time it breaks down organ tissue and kills your brain cells. Obviously, this can be a huge problem, especially after you factor in the damaging coping mechanisms most people resort to when in the throes of chronic stress. Things like alcohol, comfort food, excessive eating, recreational drugs, or even vegging out in front of the TV or computer. And guess how much cortisol gets burned off while engaging with those activities or substances? That's right, none. These coping mechanisms don't directly address or alleviate the stress at hand. They merely just help you sweep it under the rug and forget about it for a while. And even though these things might temporarily help you feel better, cortisol is still hard at work, wreaking havoc in your body. And your body is still working to deal with addressing and eliminating this ignored stress. Now, I know for some people, chronic stress might not seem like that big of a deal. In fact, you may even be used to it or have just accepted it as a part of your everyday life. But here's why that's a real problem. Mounds of research shows that unchecked chronic stress and the ensuing buildup of cortisol leads to serious chronic deadly diseases. These include stroke, heart attack, and diabetes, just to name a few. In short, ignoring chronic stress significantly increases your likelihood of cutting years off of your life. Let that sink in. Now that you know the dangers of chronic stress, let's talk about how you can use sound to manage it. One of the most effective ways to manage chronic stress with sound is to initiate deep relaxation, especially before bedtime, since the body does much of its repair work while you sleep. Now let's try an easy exercise based on the technique they used in the research we just talked about. First, let's take 3 very slow breaths. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Ready? Breathing in and out slowly. Second one, in and let it go. One more like this. Breath in and out. Next step, what we'll do is we'll inhale, and then as we exhale, we'll create the sound We'll do that softly for the full duration of your exhalation. While you do this, feel free to hold your hands on your chest so that you can feel the vibration you're creating. We'll do 4 repetitions. You can do more if you like. Ready? So breathe in, and we'll make the sound Good. Again, breath in, hold your hands on your chest. We'll do 2 more. Breath in. And last one. Very good. At the end of the podcast, you can feel free to do as many of these as you like. The sound stimulates your vagus nerve, the longest cranial nerve that spans from the bottom of your brainstem all the way down through your abdomen. And it helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system. Remember, this is our body's default system when we're calm and collected. When you stimulate your vagus nerve, your body produces those feel-good chemicals that help it to relax, including oxytocin, dopamine, and endorphins. And the more time we spend engaged with our parasympathetic nervous system, the healthier we are. Our breathing calms, our heart rate slows, we repair muscles, build strength, make hormones, and digest our food. So the next time you're feeling stressed, I encourage you to activate your inner healing system. All it takes is a little bit of focus and a few simple breathing and chanting exercises to drift off into a healthier, more balanced state of calm. Well, that is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I want to remind you to make taking impeccable care of yourself non-negotiable. This is Jim Donovan. Have a great day.